Hey guys, welcome back to another LEGO Star Wars The Last Jedi set review. Hey guys, this time we have the First Order Heavy Scout Walker. And set number is 75177. It's ages 9 to 14. Now it has 554 pieces. It retails for $49.99 or $50 US in the US. Now this set for the First Order, this is a new vehicle for the First Order that's going to be introduced in The Last Jedi. It's going to be on the battlefield apparently with the ATM-6 walkers. And this is a very interesting vehicle, I gotta admit. Not something we've seen before, I gotta admit. Very different. And from what I can tell by the name, by having it be called the Scout Walker, I'm thinking it's referring to the older ATST Walker from the original movies and from Return of the Jedi, in Rogue One as well. It's just a new updated version that was created by the First Order, I guess. So I guess it was related to that older model of the ATST Walker from the Empire era. And we get some great minifigures as well. We get a First Order guard, General Hux, a new version of General Hux. The First Order Flame Trooper, and then we get a Resistance Trooper. And so, let's get to the minifigures, guys. The first minifigure we got here is General Hux himself. Zoom in a little bit so you guys can see him. And as you can see, he is very similar to the last version we got him in. We got him in the Kylo Ren's command shell back in 2015, and after that we never got him again, but now we got him again for the Last Jedi sets. And the difference between this General Hux and the previous one from 2015 is that the 2015 one had a First Order hat, and this one just has his hairpiece, which is pretty cool. Because from all the promotional pictures we've seen from the Last Jedi with General Hux, he doesn't really have his cap. He doesn't really have his First Order hat. And so pretty cool and really accurate to the movie. So far from what we could tell. That's what we detailed with the black jacket and all that. First Order look and all that. For General. He's got his blaster pistol. And he does have nope, never mind. He does not have a double-sided face, my bad. It's just this one face. With this one angry face. With this evil smirk. Yeah, that is General Hux, guys. The only difference with him again is the fact that we don't get his hat this time around, and that's okay. And the next minifigure we got here is the First Order Flame Trooper. Nothing different about him. But it's always nice to get him again. We got him in the First Order Transporter and the Resistance X-Wing Starfighter. And also in the most recent First Order Battle Pack as well. So you can get this guy in a lot of different sets from the sequel trilogy era, from the newer movies. He's got his flamethrower, he's got his backpack on the back of him. Yes, we detailed helmet and everything. Angry clone again. And so, nothing different about the Flame Trooper, but it's always nice to get another one of him. Next minifigure we got here is a brand new, exclusive to the set for the time being, Resistance Trooper. This is a new variant of the Resistance Trooper. Very nicely detailed with the helmet and all that, with the yellow visor. Detailing on the torso and the legs, nicely detailed. Really looks like a rebel and resistance type war like design. And I just dropped the minifigure. As I was saying, that's what design. It really looks like a rebel war zone type look. With the ammo, everything on our torso, everything. It's got the chrome colored blaster, which is cool. Take the helmet off. That's what her face looks like. We've seen this minifigure head before in other LEGO Star Wars sets, so nothing different about the face, if I could get it to focus. Here we go. For some reason this camera does not like to focus on stuff that easily. That's the face. We've seen this face before in other Resistance type sets. So yeah. The head, not the head, the helmet back on. And that's Resistance Trooper. And then the last main figure we got here is the First Order Gunner. Or for what I like to call him, is the First Order crew member or engineer. Because we've seen this guy in many other sets. For example, we've seen him in the First Order TIE Fighter. We see him in the Kyro's Command Shell. And we also see him in, I think, if I believe so, we see him in the First Order Star Destroyer, which is another brand new set for The Last Jedi. So yeah, it also comes with Snoke, which I'm excited to review that. But yeah, back to this guy. Nothing different about him either. Got the standard First Order face. Helmet, naturally designed and all that. Same detailing on the torso, no detailing on the legs. Got a standard pistol, and that's really it. So really for the main figures, there's only like 2 new main figures, or I like to call more accurately 2 different variants of General Hux and the Resistance Trooper. They're really just 2 different variants of them. And the First Order Flame Trooper, the crew member or the gunner. We've seen them before in other sets, so you're not really missing much here. But there's always nice to have them. So let's move the main figures aside so we can get to this big walker here, this scout walker. And now I'll show you guys the main plate figure. It's the legs. It's kind of a caterpillar, which is pretty interesting. And don't try to push it because it's just gonna fall over, which is kind of a setback for the set. Because if kids are more than likely kids are gonna want to push it, and it's just gonna fall over. And that's kind of a downside to the set, or at least one of the downsides. But I've seen other reviews on that set, and there's like at least one person. I'm not gonna call them out or anything, but there's like one person that doesn't like the set, and they had a great explanation of why they didn't like it. And I understand that, and I understand why. Really, I do. Like it just looks weird, but again, it's Star Wars, it's Lego, so you can't really go wrong with it, because Star Wars, Lucasfilm, they can do whatever they want. They can make any type of vehicle they want because it's Star Wars. Like, come on, this is all fiction. This is a fiction movie series, so they can really make anything they want. But I understand what that person was saying, but all in all, though, I think this is a fun set. So let's get into the other features, which I completely forgot all the other features for some reason. Okay. I had to look at the back of the box to make sure I get all the features, because I do not remember them all. But before we get to the other features, I'm going to show you guys how this works. Like, these wheels here, they got these tech pieces right here. And this is all 4 of them right here. And they bang up against these legs here. And that's how they go up and down like that, as the wheels roll on the bottom. So that's pretty cool. So let's get to the other play features. There's a cockpit up here on top. This is what it looks like in the inside. Nothing too much in the inside. Oh, you got the control panel in there, which is pretty cool. And now we're gonna place our gunner and General Hux in here. So we're gonna put these 2 guys in here in the walker. I think we're gonna take their blasters off their hands here so they can fit in here. one. Yeah, I just knocked one of the main turns off the thing. And by the way, guys, while I'm doing this, I'm going to tell you guys that this set here is mostly Technic pieces. Like, especially this bomb part here is really this set is mostly Technic pieces, and it gets a little boring after a while doing the same legs over and over again. But once you get done with the legs, you're going to be doing this top part here, and it is all really bricks, and that's nice. Close that. And now we got them in there, and now we got Hux and the Gar in there, ready to fight the lone trooper, resistance trooper. But any way, shape, or form, this guy could probably take that trooper out just with by just burning the trooper with a flamethrower. But let's take a look at the back here real quick. Got some nice detailing here. We got some extra ammo storage space right here for the spring-loaded shears that are on both sides here of the turret, which is pretty cool. And you can move them 360 degrees. Same thing with this one. So, now without further ado, let's do our target practice of the day, which is our poor lone resistance trooper. So you guys know the scenario for the spring here, so I'm just gonna shoot him off for you guys. Try to defeat this trooper. And first try, I did. And so, without further ado, we're gonna use this guy. So we're gonna pretend that Hux and his guard are gonna betray this one guy, because let's just say he failed his mission, and so they're gonna have to execute him because, well, they're the bad guys in the first order. So, yeah. Yep, he was executed right in the chest. Right chest. So, really, to be honest with you guys, this is a fun set. I got him for $50. It is a fun set, but it's got negatives. It definitely has its negatives, but it's still a fun set for your kids to play with, and I'm happy about that. And so, without further ado, let's go into the box. Go into the box. As you can see, it is a standard $50 size box. It is very thin, very big, like a medium-sized box. We got the Lego Star Wars logo on top. We got the Last Jedi art there with Rey, Finn, and Poe. We get the minifigure selection at the bottom left. Resistance Trooper, First Order Guard, General Hux, and the First Order Flame Trooper. We get the Disney logo at the bottom right. We get the set information on the side. And we get this awesome art showing off, I think, what is Crate? I think this is supposed to be the planet Crate, I think. From what I know, I think that's what it's supposed to be. So maybe we're going to be seeing a land battle and a space battle of Crate. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe this is where the Resistance has their base. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see until the Last Jedi comes out in theaters. But we also get like 3 ATM-6 walkers in the background in the shadows, which is awesome. And we also get this vehicle in set too. That's one of the bigger, higher end sets, which I'll be reviewing soon, hopefully. We also got some TIE fighters in the air, in the skies, and everything. We got the Guard in the walker. We got Hux on the ground, along with the Flame Trooper, and it was this poor Resistance Trooper. I feel bad for that one trooper. So let's take a look at the back of the box now, and at the side art as well. Very awesome with the walker there. Here are all the main play features to the set. We got the spring-loaded shears. We got the back area where you can store your extra spring-loaded shears. We got the cockpit where you can place Hux and the Guard in. And we got the movable legs, so it looks like it's actually moving. And we got an awesome action scene here with Hux talking to the Flame Trooper for some reason. We got the Guard on top. We got the Resistance Trooper trying to take out the Guard, which is pretty cool. So, in my opinion, guys, like I said before, this set is definitely a fun set, but is it really worth the $50? Yes, I think it is worth the $50. To be honest, because it's a big vehicle. Don't get me wrong, it's a big vehicle. It's got plenty of play features in it. It's got a lot of playability to it. It looks pretty interesting. It looks really interesting, to be honest. I'm really curious now that I built this set and have it in my collection. I really am curious to see what this vehicle will do in the movie. To be honest, because with how this thing moves, I'm like, okay, so how is the Resistance supposed to take these type of walkers down, like destroy them? Because with the ATSTs in the Return of the Jedi, they were able to they were able to throw a bunch of like really big logs at the main part here and just blow up there, or roll a bunch of logs down a hill and have it go underneath the feet and have it get basically tangled inside the it has the leg scale jobbled in the leg to have it fall over and get destroyed that way. I don't know. Like, there was so many ways for the Rebels to take out the ATSTs in the original trilogy. Now we get this thing, which I think is an updated version of the ATST for the First Order. And so I'm very curious to see what this thing will do in the movie. So yeah, overall, I really like this set, guys. It's got its flaws, I gotta say. It has its flaws. So, like, the main figure selection is varied. It varies. You get main figures that you can army build, and there's main figures that we've gotten before. It's just a different variants. So the main figure selection is the best selection out of all the sets for the Last Jedi that we got this last week. But this is a great set. Don't get me wrong. But this is probably going to be one of those sets out of this wave that people are not going to be really after as much. Like the First Order Star Destroyer, the ATM-6 Walker, or the Resistance Bomber, or the Kylo Ren TIE Fighter. And so this is probably going to be one of those sets that people are probably going to wait to get after the movie comes out, like in 2018 or something. But for $50, I think you're getting your money's worth out of this set for $50. So I'm going to rate this set, guys, a 8.5 out of 10 because of what I just said for the past minute about the main figure selection and the fact that this is probably going to be one of those sets that people are not going to be after as much. And the design of the vehicle is great. Don't get me wrong, it's a great vehicle, great design, well built and everything. But that's really going to be it, guys. So the rating, 8.5 out of 10. And so, that's going to be it, guys. So be sure to subscribe and comment down below on my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next LEGO Star Wars The Last Jedi set review. And have a great day, guys. Bye. May the Force be with you.